Hello, my amazing artists. This is Miss Randall. I don't know if you've had me before for art, but you probably have because I've been teaching at Gene Parker for a long time and I'm super excited to do art with you guys on Mondays. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself, and we're going to do a short art project today until we can schedule some time for us to meet synchronously, which means live on Zoom. So I will see you guys probably next week live. I want you to get all your materials for art together. Anything that you have at home, put it in a spot for art. And remember, you are going to see me. And we are going to make art. And we are going to be doing asynchronous videos. So you will have lots and lots of time to create, and then we are going to do synchronous videos so that we can be together creating together. So check it out. I'm going to show you my slide, and we're going to do a little, intro art lesson with line. Okay? So here is my personal slide that I created for you guys. As you can see, I have a dog. Her name is Bobby. She is my best friend, and she helps me, just stay sane during this time. We go for walks. We have a great time. She's amazing. You will probably see her during Zoom a couple times. I love the rainbow. I love colors. I love art. Creativity is power. The more creative and the more risks you take, guys, the more you just try new things, is using your creativity and finding new solutions. And that to me is the greatest power that us as humans have, is our ability to be creative. Okay. And I just want you guys to know that in my class, and I know I've talked about this before and I'm going to say it again, is that there's no such thing as perfect. Okay. Everything that you do in this class, if you do your best, follow directions, use kind words, you are just perfect the way you are, and you will create masterpieces and amazing artwork, and just have confidence in yourself. And I can't wait to see you next week. And if you have any questions, this was actually taken at Gene Parker. I don't know, I drew a little mustache here so you can see I'm silly. We have some Jasper Johns artwork here. I believe in equity. That means everybody has what they need to be successful. So don't be shy to ask questions. Always ask questions. If you don't have something, let me know. If you need something, let me know. I'm here to help you guys. We're here to be creative together and to learn about art and, create things at home and by yourself and together. So then the next part, we are going to get out a piece of paper, and I want you to choose 3 colors, crayons, markers, whatever you want, and get ready. I will show you a demonstration today. Okay, so we have our paper, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to put your paper sideways. That means long end on the top and short end on the bottom. We might have done this activity before, but it's honestly one of my favorite things to do for a beginning. Just getting back to creating lines and thinking about patterns. So you're going to choose 3 colors from any color that you want to use, markers, if you want to use crayons, anything that you want to use today, you can. You want to pick 3 colors, okay? So, I'm going to pick this purple. I have these brush pen markers, guys. They're super fun. I'm going to pick that red, and it's a choice between these 2 greens. Remember, we're only picking 3 colors. I'm going to go with this green, okay? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be writing our name in the middle. And you might remember this from kindergarten or first grade, or, one of our first art classes together. But we're going to revisit this and see what kind of skills we've acquired in our, fine motor skills and our patterns. So a pattern, remember, a pattern repeats, okay? In art, a pattern, a shape, a color, and line that repeats is a pattern, right? So today we're going to do a color pattern and a line pattern. So you want to think of your first color that you're going to use in your pattern, okay? I'm going to go with purple because purple is my favorite color. If you guys know that about me, you know that purple is my favorite color, okay? So I'm going to draw my name in the middle. Make sure I have space on the top, on the bottom, and the sides, okay? So I'm going to do my last name because y'all know me as Miss Randall, in case you forgot, right? So I'm drawing my name. Remember, if you have a longer name, you might have to plan a little more to have it fit there. Okay, so I'm making Randall. You can make it fancy if you want. If you know cursive, you can make it cursive. If not, just do it regular. If you want to do all capitals, you choose. You are the artist. So purple is my first order of my pattern, which repeats. It's a color pattern. And then I'm going to use red, okay? Now what you're doing is you're going to draw a line. This is our line pattern. And you're going to draw your line as close as you can to your name letters. And you're drawing, basically what you're doing is you're drawing a fence or a bubble around your name as close as you can without touching. Okay, and so you're going to take the next color, which is green. Okay, and you are going to repeat that step. You want to go close to your line without touching. Okay, if you touch, that's fine. Remember, mistakes are opportunity to learn and to learn about yourself. So maybe if I touched it, I wasn't paying attention, I wasn't focused, I was going too fast. So I'm going to go a little bit slower. Okay, remember, around as close as you can. Remember, there's no such thing as perfect. As long as you're following directions and doing your best, you will be successful. Okay, now what's the next? If a pattern repeats, the next color in my pattern is going to be purple because it started as purple. Okay, and so now I'm just repeating. I'm repeating. And I know some of you guys remember doing this, right? Let's try. Maybe you're going to go really close this time. All right, you're going to do it super, super close without touching. And my next color is, if you forget what your color is, you're going to go back and you're going to look. I have purple. What comes after purple? Purple, pink, or it looks like a red here, guys, but it looks on the paper like a pink, which is very deceiving. And I'm like, and look, oh, I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch. Oh, there we go. And the thing about my brush pens is they're like brushes, so I can get a really thin line. And I can do a thinner line, but I also have to go in one direction because it's a paint marker. It's like a marker with that paintbrush. And paintbrushes have hair. And if you know me teaching you about painting, you know that your hair is a hair on a paintbrush is very delicate and very gentle, very sensitive. So you cannot push too hard and it has to go in one direction. Green is my next. Okay, going as close as I can. All the way, all the way, all the way. Okay. All the way, all the way, and all the way. My next one, purple. And I'm going to keep repeating my lines and repeating my colors because this is a pattern, and a pattern repeats. And in art, because there's patterns all over the world, friends, patterns are amazing. Okay, I'm obsessed with patterns. And you could say, like, Miss Randall, that's kind of crazy. Like, you're obsessed with patterns? Well, I don't know, that's crazy. But you know what? I'm an art teacher. And if I wasn't obsessed with patterns, then I wouldn't be teaching them to you right now, and you wouldn't be learning how amazing they are. So, you want to keep going and keep going until you fill up the whole page. Okay? If you have to stop because your color or your line goes off of the page, then you just stop and you continue on the paper where you can. Right? So, if Oh my gosh, that's a mistake. Is that okay? Of course it's okay. So friends, I want you to keep going. I want you to keep filling up your paper with your pattern. And if you finished and you notice that your paper, you're like, well, Miss Randall's has a lot of lines. Mine looks kind of, maybe you made your lines a little too far apart. And maybe you're going to take someone else's name, maybe an adult in your household, maybe a brother, sister, and maybe, oh my gosh, did you see that? I made a mistake. So I'm checking on my pattern. Purple, red comes after purple. I know you guys were like, Miss Randall. Here's a perfect example of how you can make a mistake and it's okay. So I'm going to just go with green and we're just going to go back to purple again. So I can go back to my pattern. No worries, friends. Okay, we are doing this by using, I am talking to you at the same time as doing this, so I am not paying as good attention to my artwork as I should be, because I am teaching at the same time that I am creating, which can be a difficult task. So purple, then green. When you come to the edge here, oh my God, I can't go anymore. You're gonna stop. What are you gonna do? You're gonna come where you can go and you're gonna start again. Okay, until you fill up. Oh, I'm stopping. I can't go. So I'm going to come over here and start again. Okay, that's how you guys are going to finish your artwork today. Green, purple. Oh, I'm doing purple again, and then I'll have to go back to red. Right, friends? It's okay. We all make mistakes. We're human. I'm not a robot. I'm not a computer. I am a human, and I'm proud of being a human. And creativity is my superpower. So I cannot wait to see what you guys have created. Go ahead and do as many of these as you want. Maybe you're going to take it to another level and do a shape and make a shape and repeat the lines around your shape. I don't know. Be creative. I can't wait to see you guys next week when we have a synchronous Zoom lesson. Have fun.